Is that what you was smoking when you did the stimulant freestyle?
No, that was crack.
Oh, okay.
But some of you motherfuckers need to calm down. I'm looking at you. And if you feel offended by what I'm saying, you know, some of your people need to calm down.
Yo, what's happening? Smoking with Too Tall. Today's episode is sponsored by W Energy. Use code SW210 at checkout. Sitting next to me, introduce yourselves and drop your socials.
My name is SamSavage. SamSavage Music on Instagram. SamSavage Music pretty much on every single platform. SamSavage Official on TikTok. Right next to me, I got my older brother Lewis. I got my older sister Abriana, and my wonderful producer Prod by Weirdo. Absolutely.
Okay, and let's start off with your next drop that you've been promoting, which is your I Hate That Sam Kid project,
Yes,
which was
sir.
dropping January 28th, which in the post it said that was your mom's birthday.
It is, bro. It is a very important date to me. My mom was a very, very, very important figure in my life. Abriana actually grew up like going to my mom's house up in New Hampshire. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of the like performance, a lot of the music, like just influences of rock, different like 80s hair bands, going to different concerts with my mom, like live events. I guess it just I don't know. Like January 28th is just like January is like a very special month for me.
How many tracks should your fans expect on this project? And is the ones that have already been released this year like gonna be on the project, or are those separate singles?
So we're gonna keep those ones separate because I want this whole thing to be the whole like capture the whole timeline of like capture the whole timeline of specifically me and Weirdo. Me and Weirdo have been working a bunch and just grinding out in the studio every day. Just go to sleep, studio, wake up, studio. It's like waking me up at 7 a.m. It's like the most like regimented like schedule I probably ever had.
So did you entirely like produce it yourself?
We started working together, I think 2 months ago now. And the first month, we made, I think, 18 songs total. And then the second month, we've been kind of just like figuring out what exactly we want to do with them. I've been engineering all of the tracks. So
No, I honestly like working with a producer more just because there's more control over it. And I've learned so much. I really did think that I learned, like I knew a bunch of shit, but I really didn't.
I was looking through like your catalog, and your sound has evolved and changed a lot over the course of time. What caused you to like want to switch up and do like more rock music, or like just the different genres that you've been touching upon?
So, you know, I started writing music when I was 6 years old, and it's always been something that I've used as an escape from anything. It doesn't matter good, bad, indifferent. I've just always wrote music, and I felt like I was trying to be somebody who I wasn't. If I'm being so 200, and I don't fuck with that, and I thought that shit was lame as fuck, and you know, you gotta have self-awareness to have growth. So never made growth in a comfortable position.
Well, what made you feel like you was?
Um, I was dropping a lot of like bullshit, like just like going to the studio and like just whatever anybody else want to hear. Like, yo, use this beat, use this beat, use this beat. It was just kind of like a validation, like thing, to a point. And I don't know. I just felt like I could be more authentic to myself rather than try to create art for other people, which I feel like is kind of the goal for anybody, which is easier said than done, but you know, it's everyone's journey.
Well, then what's your goals as an artist then? What do you want to accomplish and stand for?
That's a good question.
Boat.
Boat. I want to get a boat.
Boat.
Boat. Just a boat. I'm playing. Nah.
If my camera guy was here, he'd agree with you.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
sure most people would.
most
man.
people
We just
would,
want a
dude.
boat in the studio.
I don't get it. I can't swim. I don't get the appeal of the boat. I'm good with
In the
that.
boat.
Fuck yeah,
Get
dude.
Miss
you in
me
a
with
hot
that.
tub.
Hot tub, yeah.
What do I want to stand for as an artist? I want people to come to like wherever they see me, whether it be the internet, whether it be outside, whether it be at a show, feeling like they have a place to go. And I feel like that's the most important thing you can do as an artist. Because what do artists do? They encapsulate the human experience. If you want to encapsulate the human experience, you got to go experience humans.
Nah, I see what
You know
you're
what I'm
saying. Like, it takes us hours on hours. Like, I'm about to drop a tape and it's 30 minutes long, but it took X amount of fucking time and months and months and months, but you're going to consume it in 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
grind.
Like, but nah, what about your inspirations and shit? Like, who else did you listen to?
Oh, bro. I am so deeply invested in music, like not even just hip hop. I grew up going to a lot of Kiss concerts, Motley Crue concerts, Def Leppard, just different hair bands. My mom was really into hair bands, so she was really into Ozzy, a lot of Ozzy too. R.I.P. Ozzy.
Shout out. to
Shout out to Ozzy.
Yeah.
Um, um, and for rap though, for rap and hip hop I hold very near and dear to my heart because how I found rap music was I was 6 years old. I remember my mom had that had the like old MP3 player, not like the one that like had the touch screen. Like she was older. She had the like one battery thing, and then
Yeah.
you swipe on the side, and then it like pulls it. Oh my bad. And then it like pulls the thing down, and you download songs onto it. I found "Without Me" by Eminem, and bro,
Yes.
I went to the school laptop, bro, and it was over. It was over.
The beginning of
It was the beginning of the end, dude. It was over. It was over, dude.
Game over.
And I listened to a lot of Hobson, a lot of Token, a lot of Dre, a lot of older stuff. I had a lot of vinyls when I was younger. A lot of NWA. NWA was like my fucking shit.
Yeah,
My
I
mom
fucks
got me a
with that too.
turntable from like the church store. That shit was fucking dope.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Naughty by Nature. I'm really into the old shit just because, like, you can't be good at the new stuff if you didn't learn the old stuff. So, a lot of that stuff. I like J. Cole.
Yeah.
I like, dude, Logic's pretty fire. You know who else is really fire?
Hmm.
In the underground right now, dude, Perry Mason.
You said who?
Perry Mason.
Okay.
Perry Mason's fire. Have you been people what
haven't.
he's been doing with like Zion Cat?
I haven't.
Dude, they're that whole like New York wave. It's like him, Zion Cat. Like I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name. I don't even want to like say because I'm gonna butcher it. But Sarah something, bro. They're like on some different art shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
super dope. That's kind of the creative direction I want to go with like my music. I'm trying to find like the space to like put it in and like put everything into place and like what people want, what I want, kind of come to like a healthy compromise. But yeah, bro, this music shit's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah,
And
yeah. The sky's the limit with this shit.
really, bro.
What's your favorite place that you've done a show at?
Ooh, I've never been asked that before. Oh, definitely the Sonia in when I was a kid, bro. Forever grateful for this. When I was a kid, I was like 14 maybe. Or 14. Oh, I was like 14 and I went with one of my older homies at the time. And we opened up for C-Dot in Cambridge at the Sonia. That was pretty dope. That was like a real big like turning point in like my head. And that was super dope. That was really like showing like it's like all right, now it's real. It's like fuck, It was really dope though. That and then dude, just for everyone who knows about this place, Free Street in Portland, dude. Man, let me tell you about some Free Street in Portland. Man, let me
Hit
tell you
me.
about some Free Street in Portland.
Hit me.
Pull up.
they used to host underground shows like every Thursday and Friday, I believe. And they actually ended up closing. I actually don't know if the owners like switched to a new business or like what they did, but that venue is really fucking that venue holds a lot of like sentimental, like, I don't know, dude. That shit was really cool. It's been there for like a really long time. That shit was really dope though. But definitely those two for sure. For sure.
So, tell me a little bit about why you chose to do a bedroom performance vid for your Awesome For Real track.
Cause me and my friend Looney were drunk as fuck. And we were sitting in the room and we were just listening to beats. And then we came across this one beat that we remembered we had used in I think we recorded it at D-Max, the Sanctuary Studios. And we had just came across the beat, and so we went back to the original file, and then we just saw it, and I was like, yo, do you want to just like shoot some bullshit for this real quick? Because I was trying to get better at like editing on CapCut and doing XYZ and just trying to work it all out. And yeah, we just shot it right there. The keyboard was not plugged in. There was one comment, dude. That one comment, dude. Fuck, ruined it all. But apparently nobody else noticed that the keyboard wasn't plugged in, but I was okay with that. And then, but yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying about like the learning thing with the album too. Like that was like a precursor in my head anyway. I mean, it's all scrambled, but fucking a precursor in my head anyway to the type of music I was gonna be dropping and am gonna be dropping. And I don't know. It was just kind of like some on the fly shit. It was pretty dope actually.
What does your recording process look like? Do you just freestyle everything? Because it seems like you do.
It's a little bit of both. We definitely, when we first started working together, it was a lot of just off the dome, just freestyling, not really having an idea. But recently, he's been sitting down and writing, especially because he's had, what do you have, like a show back to back one week, and your vocals are already
Yeah,
fried, and then
bro.
you had the radio show, so it's like, I'm like, yo, you don't need to rap, but it's like we need to keep learning. So it's like just write, write, and he's been cooking with the writing.
Yeah.
He always
That's
cooks with the writing though.
Yeah,
that's why I was like I've always been like a writer. I like to freestyle and shit, but like
He's a lyrical god.
the
Lyrical
lyrical
god. Swear.
fucking nah, but I've always been like the type, like, I like to write music, but I took a little minute from that where I was just sitting in a studio, just like posted in chairs, just like pressing the button over again. But I felt like that kind of got repetitive, and you know, you kind of start using the same ideas, and you're just sitting in the same space. There's not a different like texture to the environment, I guess. So I started writing in different places. When we went to Rhode Island, I wrote a lot when we were down there. Yeah, bro, I just literally sit, like, I have notebooks now. I really, like, he got me organized with the shit, honestly. I was just, like, I was a notes app demon, bro. That shit looks like, I don't even know. That shit is terrible, but, hopefully gonna get that organized soon. Probably not, though. And yeah, bro. I don't know. My recording process is low key. Like, there's some mornings like weird. Like, I never have been on like a schedule for recording music at all, because I started taking it seriously. Like really taking it seriously. Like posting consistently every day on all socials, XYZ, trying to do this, trying to get all this album stuff out. And I can't lie, I did have to push the album back like 3 times, but it landed on the perfect date, and everything's gonna be perfect. I hate that Sam Kid dropping it 4 days. I don't know if this will this be out before 4 days or after 4 days.
Do you need it out by then?
No, it doesn't need
So
to be.
then,
No, I'm just saying.
not.
I'm just wondering. So if I could be like, I'd be like,
Well, you can just
by
say
the time
album.
this will be out.
Album's out now. Go run it.
Albums
up.
album.
All
If you're seeing this, I hate that Sam Kid album is probably out now on all DSPs. Go stream that right now. Proud by Weirdo.
Probably if it's not, check back in like 48 hours.
40, not even like hopefully 24, dude. Hopefully 24, dude. But what were you saying though?
I don't remember, but you did mention that you freestyled on that radio show. How did that come together?
Ooh, that was really cool actually. So I was at the sanctuary with D-Mac one day. It's actually the first day that he ever came to the studio. But I was talking to him one day and we were talking about podcasts and we were talking about what me and you were talking about before the show started, just with like artists having to portray themselves in a I guess more palatable way for like because people aren't consuming music like they used to. It's like they're like falling in love with like a personality behind it as well, like what that person stands for, like more than ever. And it was like, I guess back in the day, like in retrospect, it was like more subtly, but yeah.
So,
Quick break for a sponsor.
huh?
Let's take a quick break for a sponsor.
So let's take a quick break for. Let's take a. Huh?
You done that yet?
No, but I'm about to right now. Let's take a quick break for our sponsor at W Energy. Code SW210 for 10% off at checkout. Code SW210 at checkout. My next question for you, tell me, what about is it that you love about being an artist and something that you hate about it?
I love everything about being an artist. I love being stressed out. I love having something else to think about. I love being an artist. I wouldn't really trade it for anything else. And the fact that like, and that's what I'm saying too. Like, being an artist, like you're, like it's such a weird like, and anything's an artist really. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're an artist. I'm an artist. He's an artist. She does the videography. He's an artist. Like everyone does their thing, and it's.
I don't do much.
Louis beat tape is dropping soon on the low. But what's the question again? I'm sorry.
Something that you love and hate about being an artist.
Something that I love. I love performing. Performing or like finally getting something done after I haven't like touched it for a while, or if it's something that I didn't think I was gonna be able to finish, or XYZ. Something that I hate about being an artist. I love the community. I love the community. But some of you motherfuckers need to calm down. I'm looking at you. And if you feel offended by what I'm saying, I mean, some of your people need to calm down. Love each and every single one of you. Just 2 decibels. We just need to
Drink a warm glass of milk and take
warm glass of milk, nap.
Maybe like a sandwich or something.
Subway.
Yeah,
Subway. I heard
They're
that was
hangry.
Hangry is the word for
They
it.
can't afford food.
You. That's fucked. What was that?
So recently this year you did a feature for, I'm gonna probably butcher this, but Whoa Ghosty.
Yeah, shout out to Wo Ghosty.
Yeah, the
He
track.
made the jeans I have on. Shout out to Wo Ghosty.
Oh,
He
okay.
makes custom jeans, custom hoodies, custom everything. He's great. He's wonderful people. Me and him are from the same area of New Hampshire. He lives up in it's way up there, but like the same like region. It's like, I think it's like Porter or some shit. He lives like way up at the top. And he's a great kid. He drove down that was the day that Awesome Fruit was recorded with Looney. He drove down from the top of Porter, New Hampshire. We have videos of it. It was crazy, bro. He fucking pulled up on me, gave me all the glows. I was so hyped. It was a great experience. And he came to the studio with us again at the Sanctuary. That shit was dope. And we recorded a song with me, him, and Looney. I think Looney had dropped that like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, shout out to Will Ghost. He's the illest, bro. He's really coming up, bro. I'm really fucking with that whole like the Come Help. Do you know about Come Help Glow?
Nah.
Do you know about what's his name? Damn, I forget. There's like a whole scene coming up. There's like a whole bunch of subgenres for hip hop coming up on TikTok, which is dope. And it's all kind of like region based too, which I kind of find interesting. But yeah,
I feel like TikTok did good about like creating a bunch of different fucking niches, like even more so than what they already were to begin with.
Yeah, as much as like I'll scream I hate TikTok until my lungs drop, like like you can't avoid it. You know what I mean?
Literally, it changed the game.
It did, dude. It did.
It's the only reason I met him.
Yeah, dude. Literally, me and Weirdo met via a TikTok DM.
That's crazy.
Via a TikTok DM. So it that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about like the internet, bro. I love the internet because it's done so much for me. But also, bro, I think, what are your thoughts on it? Actually, this leads me to my next point. What's your thoughts on AI?
AI?
Let's hear it.
I
Too
think
Tall's thoughts on AI.
In general or in music?
In general.
In general?
In music, in any type of art, that's off the table.
I think it's just going to be like the next thing, like how the internet was introduced in the 2000s. That's what AI is now. And we're kind of headed towards the AI singularity. We already been headed towards that shit. So whatever happens at that point. It's just a tool that we got to utilize and adapt. The next generation is using it the same way that like they're growing up with iPads and shit and baby strollers and shit. So it's just another tool that we got to master and develop. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's going to master us.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was a fucking... Whoa, that was
God speaks wisdom.
Well, that was a thought. I didn't know we'd get philosophical this afternoon.
Yeah, I
holy
always get
shit.
Yeah, you
philosophical.
fucking just scared.
Whoa, holy shit, dude. I'm about to have like an first existential... Hold on. This will be the first existential crisis on the Smoking with Too Tall podcast. But, nah, bro, honestly, I just don't understand. Like, there should be obviously, I'm not really with the governing forces at all, but like, probably should get some smart people together. Be like, hey, we should probably like figure this out. Like this is getting a little bit nuts. Like we should probably tone it down a little
Well,
bit.
that's the thing is they got the smart people together. They said, nah, we can't do that shit. But then the money people got together and said, yo, fuck what y'all talking about. We pay y'all. So that's usually how
And
shit
then there's
happens.
us.
And then there's just us.
Yeah. Learn how to fish and buy a gun, dude.
Jesus
I don't know.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Learn how to build a lean-to or something. dude.
Yo, is weed legal out in New Hampshire?
I mean, that depends who you ask.
Kind of.
Like, well,
I've heard kind of.
It's like medically legal, but like recreationally, nah.
like, can you smoke a joint walking down the street?
Probably not.
I mean,
if a cop doesn't
That's
see you,
ridiculous.
yes.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Definitely did plenty of times in Manchester. Wasn't an issue.
All right, yeah, so, okay.
Well, like when weed first became legal in New York, I was walking around just like burning, and no one gave a fuck.
They
And it
didn't
was
give
like
a fuck?
right when it became legal.
Yeah, but they
it's
were
like
they
that in
gave me the
Mass.
go-ahead,
It's like
and I
that
was
in
like-
Boston and shit. You go
Yeah.
outside the club, you're smoking in front of cops all fucking day. They don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
No, I've been smoking. Yeah, I was smoking in Boston. I threw a fucking roach on a cop car. He didn't. He
You don't
was not bothered
yeah.
at all. Yeah.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
not tripping.
There was a guy
Yeah.
down in New York that was selling weed on the side of the street.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
they do. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
definitely not buying that, but that's cool.
Right?
Dude, don't they sell it at the gazebos? Isn't that like a thing?
They sell it
Yeah,
fucking
they smell like
everywhere,
gas
dude.
station,
They'll
like,
post
whatever.
up outside of a dispensary, and they'll be just like
That's
this
literally
35-year-old guy, just like, yo, I'll fucking get you $10 less.
What, do they try to just beat their plug?
They do beat their
That's
plug.
fucked
Every
up.
time.
I'm buying off the dude outside. I don't give a fuck. bro.
Evil
I'm not
fucking world we
smoking
live
no
in.
30 fucking-
Evil fucking world we live in.
Yeah. So I noticed that between your drops, there was nothing that you dropped in 2024. Why was that?
Basically, what happened was the way my Wi-Fi was set up.
No, it's kind of my fault.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah,
for
dude,
that.
it was actually Lewis's fault.
I was slacking on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
for a
he was
minute.
slacking on the Wi-Fi, dude, for all of 2024.
It was
and,
a crack home.
It was a crack home, and that's I know, I'm saying, but
Not a crack house.
no, I didn't
No.
drop
No Wi-Fi, but it was warm.
that. It
Trapping
was
up the bando.
no, I for real didn't drop because I thought that other things were more important And then shortly after, I came to a rude awakening that those other things were maybe not as important as the music thing. And I'm back.
Hell yeah.
Like I never
Back and
left,
better.
you know,
Better
back
than
and
ever.
back and better, you know, never slacking now, dude. Dude, it's I don't know. I feel like as an artist, like in any field, like, you know, taking a little break probably isn't that bad. Being so like hypercritical of yourself probably isn't that good for you. Like
No, it's
over
good
that
to
long
experience
time.
things, and you get more like shit to say in your music.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, like I've been rapping, like writing, like notepad writing, even if it was some stupid shit, since I was like 6 years old. And you know, as you're trying to do that, and you're looking up to these, you know, big hip hop figures, you know, you're trying to mirror them. You know, you're trying to do what they do, and you know, in rap itself, it's such a kind of ego driven genre, for lack of better terms, like
Yeah, it's competitive.
it competitive. Um, People kind of get like lost in it, you know, and I feel like taking a break from stepping that and being so like you're just looking at trying to like get better, like which it's great. Like obviously, like go out and improve. Nobody gets good unless you do that, but also like, you know, again, being so hypercritical of yourself, whether it's social media, painting, whether it's like it will be, you know, your worst fucking, you'll be your fucking downfall, you know, but as one does.
What's your favorite track that you have released?
Raindrops.
You said
Or
what?
oh no, I
That's
didn't
not
release
out
that. Fuck. I thought he was gonna say off the album.
Well, I
My
mean,
bad.
it would be released by the time
Oh
this comes out.
shit! Raindrops on "I Hate That Sam Kid" or "Old Soul."
Why's up?
Cause probably weirdo. If he makes a beat, I know this shit's gonna smack.
Hell
Every time.
Every time,
That
yeah,
was
every time. It's an evil world we live in, and the Raindrops one, just cause there was a lot of like, I don't know. That shit was just fun to make. I usually don't remember like, well, I don't want to say don't remember, but I usually don't like keep conscious track of like all the studio like sessions that I have, and there's
Yeah.
not a like I've been like not on no shit like that, but like I've been to a lot of studio sessions, so it's like there's a lot there's not a lot of memorable. It all kind of blends together, but that one studio session I will like always remember. That shit was that shit was awesome.
Hell yeah.
That shit was so awesome. All the shit that I've been dropping recently or teasing on fucking Instagram, Snapchat, bro, this shit is really like, it's gonna shape to something really cool. And this whole album is like the precursor to a lot of that, you know,
Hell yeah.
fruitful, creative, hip hop kind of boom bap kind of vibe.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
And when you pulled up here, you told me that you just got a new tattoo. Is that like your only tattoo, or do you have
Nah,
others?
so I got a lot of tattoos. Hold on, let me see those screens. So, all right, so I got a Deodar tattoo. This was some dumbass 14-year-old shit. I have 222, which is me and my mom's angel numbers on my fucking right hand. This is for my mom and my homegirl Mariah that passed away. And then I had, so actually, funny story. Shout out to Anthony. Abriana's dad. She's my sister, but she's not. Me and her are blood related, but she's hella close with my mom. One of the first time I met her biological father, he does tattoos. He's actually really good at them.
Hell yeah.
And I wanted to get one, and there was just one night, and you know, like I'm not gonna go too much into it, but probably shouldn't have got a tattoo that night. And the word dope was just put on my hand for like the longest time, which I thought was
Since you-
kind of
Since
ironic.
last year.
Since last year,
Yeah, since
and
your birthday around that time.
yeah, and I honestly kind of found that ironic because it's like, yeah, you fucking idiot, dude, what are you doing? Like, you know.
Yeah,
But
that's
yesterday, my 18th birthday, I turned 18 yesterday.
Happy belated.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much. Um, What was I saying? My
Ryan
bad.
got your tattoo yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fucking yeah. At my 18th, I hung out with a friend that I haven't seen in a long time, and his girlfriend happened to be doing tattoos. So freshly 18-year-old SamSavage thought it would be a great idea to just finish the most dope tattoo. I'm gonna show it at the camera. It says most dope. I need to get it retouched up. Shout out to the artist though, she was great. But yeah, but yeah, I have a couple other ones, but they're really terrible. So
Yeah,
we won't be showing it. I don't think that you can show that on YouTube.
I
But
feel that. And you mentioned like smoking and shit earlier. Do you have a favorite strain?
Blue Dream definitely.
Blue Dream.
Blue
okay.
Dream definitely. Blue Dream. Oh, actually no, I'm lying. If I'm lying. I was lying. I was capping. GSG. GSG. The GSG isn't.
Why is that?
Girl Scout glue. It's that Girl Scout cookies and GG number 4 cross, and that shit smells like fucking Christmas dinner when you crack it.
Dude, you just
Absolute
it's
roast fucking dinner.
It's a magical experience every time.
Absolutely.
It really is.
I used to sell on weed maps, and I had to stop selling to this one guy who's like a recovering opioid addict because he's like, you can't sell me this weed. It makes me want to shoot up.
That's dope, literally.
This is real drugs, bro. Bro, shout out.
Did he? Yeah, he said.
I had to start serving peanut butter breath, bro. He doesn't Scout glue no more.
Is that what you was smoking
He's
on when?
drooling on himself, bro. Yeah. Hell yeah.
GSG?
Shout out Girl Scout glue.
Off the GSG is crazy.
Is that what you was smoking when you did the stimulant freestyle?
No, that was crack.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing.
Crack.
Sponsored by crack.
What's your favorite strain?
Scarface.
Nah, I don't. Nah, that was probably in the Awesome For Real music video.
Nah, stimulant freestyle. Stimulant.
In the music video?
Nah, there's a music video for it?
Nah.
What
That's
are
why I
you
was,
fucking talking
no, that's why I was wondering. What did he ask?
It was a segue for you to just talk about the track.
Oh yeah, Stimulant Freestyle and everything. Stimulant Freestyle. Yeah, that was a cool song. That was also recorded. Yeah, all of the music honestly recently has either been recorded at the Sanctuary or the Anchor Studios up in Lewiston with John or D-Mac. And all of the recordings there, those are the two most viable studios. So if you're in Maine and you're looking for a studio, go to those two. And they will
What
get you right.
stimulants contributed to Stimulant Freestyle?
So
That's what
basically,
people want to know.
are these the pressing matters, dude?
Yes.
So basically, guys, listen up, guys. I'm gonna get up close, right?
The sauce.
This is what you do, right? This is Sam Savage's morning routine, right? You wake up, mar bread, immediately, nothing else, just straight mar bread. Like it's an essential. No water. You just still I think there's no running water. I mean, and then you get a honeyberry backwood, right? You fill it with some premium fucking grade A rock. You just get right. That's what I do in the morning.
Right every morning.
All right, on that note, we're going to wrap up today's episode. You feel me? Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
Drop your socials one more time for the people.
Sam Savage Music on every single platform. With the money signs. The money signs are very imperative. I'm not sure if anybody else pops up. I should do a check on that. Not Sam Savage on Snapchat. I'm very active on there. If you want to reach me for features, it's low-key there. And my email, samsavagemedia@gmail.com. I greatly appreciate every single one of you that's watching this. I greatly appreciate Too Tall and his camera people for letting us, come and, just chop it up for a minute. I greatly appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, appreciate you popping out.
Yeah, bro, it's cool to be back in New Hampshire, bro. It's really cool. I fuck with what y'all have been doing, bro. I've been peeping it on Instagram, and y'all have been killing it.
Thank you, bro. And today's episode is sponsored by W Energy. Code SW210 for 10% off at checkout. Code SW210 at checkout for 10% off on your order. And go
Go buy
get my album or tape, whatever you want to call it, Beauty in the Chaos. That shit gonna be
Beauty in
out
the
by the
Chaos.
time you see this shit. And yeah, y'all uplift yourself.
Absolutely.